Thank you for with me. I am like, guys. Something actually happened though. I started the live stream initially, and I was not seeing all the normal features that I am supposed to see, that I always see each time I come on the live stream. So I was like, okay, what's happening? So I had to, I don't end it intentionally though. I was trying to, create a post from it. Then I just realized that, okay, the live stream has ended. And we had to start another one. Yeah, so let me know where you're watching from. Good day, hello. How are you? So in that first live stream, I was in the first one that I started earlier. So I was actually saying that, honestly, I'm kind of appreciating every single person, like every single being that has been making my live stream awesome, amazing, interactive. Like every single person that has been supporting so far. Honestly, I'm so grateful. Not just my live stream, honestly, but even my channel as a whole. Guys, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Right? Thank you so much. And I was not saying that, this is actually me telling you that, guy, my darling, if there is something in your mind, like you actually want to do, but you always have this second thoughts, like, okay, I think I need to pose a question because we are definitely discussing a topic today, right? We're definitely discussing a topic today, this evening, because it is evening here already. However, let me know where you're watching from in the chat box. How are you today? If it is you are in the day, if you are in the midnight, let me also know. Okay, if it is morning, let me also know where you are watching from and when you are chatting, what the time is at your end. So in short, this is actually me saying that, you know what, if you actually have something in mind, like, okay, this thing, it always stays in you, like, this thing, I love it, I want to do it, but you always have the second thoughts, like, oh, I don't have the resources, or oh, if I start it, will I be accepted? Will people love it? Will people like what I'm doing? Will people support me? Sweetheart, you will never know if someone at all, if people will support you or not, if you did not start at all. Oh my god. I don't know how else can I say this. Like, how better can I say this? Can I say this? How best say this so that you will understand that? This is what I'm actually trying to see. This is the message I'm actually trying to pass. Sweetheart, if you actually have an idea, if you actually have, it's my okay, you see, this time around, it's not just about content, right? It might be a business idea, it might be something that can actually make you money. You guys, you're welcome. Oh my god, we have a whole lot of people on the live stream. Guys, double tap and screen and subscribe. What was I saying? Guys, double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. Oh my god, oh my god. I actually want to pose a question, guys. Guys, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel before we start. Before we start, the main discussion that we want to discuss on the live stream today, because trust me, if you actually check the title of this live stream, you will be able to define that, okay, this is what we want to deliberate on today, this is what we want to discuss on today, this is what I need your opinion about today. Okay. I'm so happy, alhamdulillah, but I don't know, but alhamdulillah for that. So this is me telling you that it might be business idea, it might be any idea at all that has to do with money, it might be anything that has to do with your development, with your growth, anything at all, right? Guy, my darling, please do it. You will never know whether people will support you. You will never know whether you will find that help. You will never know if that thing will be fruitful if you not start it. As a matter of fact, there is this negative thought that always runs through our mind, especially when we have, a big idea that, okay, we always are like, okay, this idea, if I do it this way, if I do it this way, there is possibility I have a huge result, right? But there will be another thought that will be like, people will not support you. You don't have friends, you don't have fan base, you don't have money, your family are poor, you don't have people that will sponsor you, you don't do this, you don't, all those negative thoughts will just be coming. And at the end, you might just be like, oh my God, yes, I don't have the money, I don't have the fan base, people did not know me, nobody know who I am, no, I did not, I don't associate with people, I don't have friends. And at the end, you will just be like, what? Let me do something that is not as huge as this, my darling, please. You see that thought? Tell that thought to waka, like waka. And actually, honestly, this actually me saying thank you to every single person, to every single being that has been so supportive, right, on this my YouTube journey, on this growth, on the growth on about my growth on this platform, especially, guy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I honestly appreciate you. See, wait, hold on. I want to pose a question, right? I want to pose a question, but what we want to deliberate on today is, 9 to 5 versus self-employment. Like, which one do you really think pays? I don't know. Do you get me? Do you really get that question, right? I mean, 9 to 5 versus self-employment. Which one? Which one really pays? And what is your take? Why did you feel like, okay, 9 to 5 pays? Or why did you feel like self-employment actually pays? Wait, you are still going to you're going that's what we want to discuss right today. And then before that, please, if you're on the live stream and you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, please. You know what, guys? Let me tell. Okay, I'm still going to tell you this. But let me pose this question. Okay, hold on a second, right? No, 2 seconds. No, 5 seconds. I'm coming. I want to pose a question, right? So, I want to pose a question, right? So I'm actually typing it. So hold on for me. Double tap the screen, like the live stream, subscribe to the channel, support this little girl through your super chat, through your super sticker, through your super things. I'm gonna appreciate it, okay? So self-employment. Guys, you're welcome. Don't worry. I'm still gonna give a shout out to every single person that I've sent, message in the chat box. Don't worry. Okay? You know how we do it. This person is always interactive. Which one really pays? Really pays. You know how we do it. Oh my God. I have a lot of people already. I have a lot of people. Oh my God. Willow, hi. Laura, hi. Thimitzi, hello from Greece. Oh my God. We have people from Greece. We have someone from Greece. I'm not gonna no Ra. I should say bad word for $10. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to say bad word for $10. I'm not going to say bad word for $10. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say bad word for $1,000. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not made for that. So if you want to support, support, because I will always say positive things, okay? Willow, hi. Willow, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Willow? Tell me. Sing Cousins by Kanye West, and I will subscribe. Oh my God. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know Cousins by Kanye West. I don't know. I need to be sincere, right? I should not lie. I don't know. However, if you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because you feel you love what I'm doing, and you feel not just about loving what I'm doing, because honestly, I'm actually not the best on this platform. No, I'm not the best on this platform, but you want to do it because, okay, you feel like, okay, you want to give this girl a heads up, like you want to support this girl to continue to be that person that she is, and also to kind of improve on herself, right? So it's just a kind of support, right? But I'm not gonna say a bad word for that, for donation. No, I'm not gonna say a bad word because you want to donate to me. Stephen called. Oh my God, I have a lot of people here already. I'm so happy right now. Thank you so much, Stephen. Cool. Stephen, how are you today? How are you, Stephen? Talk to me. Where are you watching from? What is the time at your end over there? Junior Garza, Free Daddy. Hi, how are you? How are you? Bay Ramley. Hi. Hi, how are you? Okay, this person said juice fresh aquatic. Okay, yeah, though I don't really discuss religious matter on my live stream, but if you want to know, yes, I'm a Muslim. Yeah, I'm a Muslim. But I don't discuss religious issue on my live stream. No, I don't discuss it. But yes, I'm a Muslim. Thank you. Where you from? I'm from Nigeria, Africa. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. Hi. Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this particular person that made the statement? Who is this person that made the statement? You don't comment negative. Millie, hi! How is Romania today? How is Romania today? What is the time there? Cover the camera for a Lama Jackson edit. Why? Why should I cover the camera for a Lama Jackson edit? Popo Ebe. Greetings from Italy. Greetings from Nigeria. Greetings from Nigeria. You're welcome, Popo. Hi. Do you want to know how to say hi in Romania? Yes, I want to know. I want to know how to say hi in Romania. Can you tell me? I'm Brain. How are you, Braden? How are you? Popo, it's like, oh my god, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. Yeah, Papa, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. Yeah. Hi, hi. How do I pronounce this name right now? Mundao. Am I correct? Did I pronounce your name correctly? How is South Africa today? Yes, baseball, Africa, Africa, Africa. Yeah. Africa, Nigeria to be precise. So who is this? Who is this? Sorry, I don't. Well, let me just scroll that. You're welcome. You're welcome, Brittany. Hi, girl. Thank you so much. How are you, Brittany? How are you today? Oh my God! Someone is just baseball. Baseball. This is. I'm fine too. I'm fine too. Where are you watching from, Brittany? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Brittany? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Brittany? Oh, Millie said, "Oh my God, baseball! You just make me feel special. Like you make me feel special." But how are you? But thank you so much for that compliment. I honestly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love kind people, right? Because I'm this type of person that I always preach. This is one thing I always preach is that every single person that you meet, right, they have one thing or the other that they are going through that they cannot tell the next person beside them. So the little, like the tiniest thing you can do for any single person you meet is to say kind word to them, because you never can tell that kind word that you utter can actually change their mind, because honestly a whole lot of people are actually going through so many big issue, right? And there are many people that they actually at the extreme end, like they just want to end everything. Do you understand? And a single kind word can actually change their mind, can actually make them believe that, oh, there's actually kind people in those world, right? So thank you so much, baseball. Honestly, you just say you saying that you are the best YouTuber. It's not just about It's not just about you trying to make me feel good, but it's me believing that okay, this is actually a kind person that will try as much as possible to also make the next people beside him or her physically better, right? Make him or her feel better. So please don't stop being kind, okay? Baseball, thank you so much. I honestly appreciate that. Okay. Millie said, also it's 8:40. Okay, Millie, where is that? Where is that? Because I'm actually chatting from Nigeria and this is 6:43 p.m. here in Nigeria. It's 6:43 p.m. Over Monto, guys. Clarice Santos. Hi. How are you, Clarice Santos? Okay, this was that I live in Virginia, in the United States of America. How is America today? You might probably be around let me guess. Okay, let me guess. Let me guess baseball. Let me guess the time in America. Don't tell me yet too. I will guess. And I hope I will get it right. But if I get it right, baseball, you're gonna subscribe to my channel. You're gonna support my channel through supers, right? Should I guess? Should I guess? Oh my god. Let me see. It's 12 p.m. Baseball, I guess. Like, let me just say it's 12 p.m. in Virginia, United States right now. Am I correct? Thank you so much, Clarice Santos. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you. So this person said, Shebi, you mentioned all your YouTube friends and you this is my lover. This is my lover, guys, help me type chime in the chat. Chime, chime, guys. Let me tell you the reason Chime actually typed this. Guys, you know what? You know what happened? You know, at the back end, right, of every YouTuber always have this back end. I mean, the YouTube studio. That is where they know that okay, this is the growth that my channel is actually, witnessing. This is where I need to improve. Like you know, at the back end, we will even YouTube will even tell us that okay, on your shirts, on your long form content, and basically it's mostly on a long form content and YouTube short, right? That YouTube always tell us that okay, these are the people that mostly participated, like these are the people that mostly interacted with your content in the past week. Do you understand? Guys, do you not know one thing? You see, Chime is always in my live stream. Honestly, it is very rare for me not to see a chat anytime I'm on the live stream. Do you get it? But you know one thing, guys. So YouTube now told me that okay, there are actually like I think 4 people or 5 people that are that mostly engage with my content past week. And honestly, guys, if I had known, I wouldn't have posted. Oh, I will have just find a way to add Chime. Do you get it, guys? So it was that thing that YouTube told me that okay, these are the set of people. In fact, we always have their picture, right? YouTube even gave us their picture, their profile. Like these are the set of people that mostly interact with your content in the past week, right? And then so I was like, and one thing about me is, honestly, I appreciate people. I love the fact that despite the fact that I'm not the best on this platform, I'm just trying my best, to interact with people, to connect and have that good bond with people on this platform, right? So I always try as much as possible, to appreciate them. Do you get it? So those people, I always make it like it's mandatory for me to, give them that shout out, right, on my post. Give that shout out to them on the community that, oh guys, thank you so much, I honestly appreciate you. And guys, you see, this past week on Tuesday, I did not post Chime, guys. Guys, I did not post Chime, and Chime just commented, so I'm not part of your supporter, Abby. Oh my god, Chime, guys, oh my god. And Chime is not just a fan. Chime is a family, guys. Chime, I'm sorry, I love you with all my heart. Brittany said my bar. What happened, Brittany? What does your Baseball said, what does your t-shirt says? Baseball, my t-shirt says Zane Media Network. So I'm gonna give you a background. I'm gonna run a background story, right? So this is actually, my baby. Zane Media Network is actually my baby that I am actually nurturing, and I pray that this baby will fully grow and it's gonna be widely known, right? So basically, the media network is actually a powerhouse, and the big vision that is that it's going to house a company that is into advertising, a company that is into broadcasting, and a company that company will also be into film, right? So the media network is actually my baby, and then honestly, anywhere I go, especially if it is corporate events, I always brand myself anywhere I go. It's either you see me putting on shirts where Zain Media Network is written, or you see me putting on shirts where Zainab Duni YouTube channel is written. Do you understand? The Zainab Duni YouTube channel, this particular channel you are watching right now, is my first YouTube channel, right? I still have other channel, right? And that other channel too is doing very well. But this one is my personal, like, main personal go that I show my face. So that is it, baseball. Ma, how are you, Para? How are you, Clary Santos? Thank you. I love that. I love compliments. Okay, Para said, okay, thank you so much for that advice. Oh my God, baseball said you're awesome. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you don't want me to refer to you as baseball, right? Okay, I'd rather say Braden, right? Yeah. Hello from Suriname. Patrick, how are you, Patrick? Jared say, hey. Oh, baseball, I did not, oh my, I didn't get that correct. Oh my God. Oh my God, Brendan. So I actually said 12 p.m. and it says 1:45 p.m. Oh, Brendan, but will you still subscribe to my channel? Since I did not get the time correctly. Okay, I'm on. Bring it on, Millie. Bring it on. Bring the joke on. Chime, my lover. Are you still watching me, Chime? Chime, I love you. Chime, don't worry. You see, maybe after this live stream, guys, I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna spotlight Chime, like specially. And you guys should please let me celebrate her too. Chime is a good family. It's a good family member. Oh, Melissa, you're really beautiful. Like, thank you so much, Millie. Thank you so much. I honestly appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure you're beautiful too. I'm 101% sure that you are beautiful, because you see, my family member, someone like Chimi, Chimi is beautiful as. I don't know what I can compare you to. I don't know what I can compare it to. Guys, don't subscribe to the channel, guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay, Millie, bring the joke on, right? Bring the joke on. So while you are still, bringing it on, we have something to discuss on, to deliberate on, and that is the topic, the title of the live stream, which is 9 to 5. I mean 9 to 5 job. Do you understand me? Like 9 to 5 job versus self-employment. Which one really pays? Like, which one really pays? Okay, first, let me ask this question. Which one do you really have experience in? I mean, okay, yeah. How did a picture end up in prison? That is because it's girlfriend. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Millie, don't leave me. Okay, so guys, and then the topic we are to to discuss, to deliberate on is that is 9 to 5 job versus self-employment. Which one really pays? But before we actually talk about that, before we start deliberating about that, before as I start I start talking about that, can you let me know in the chat which one do you really have experience on? Is it are you a 9 to 5er? Like, are you employed? To get it? Are you employed? Are you a 9 to 5er, or are you self-employed? And when I say self-employed, it's not just about you setting up a business alone. No. Self-employed might be, you being a freelancer. Self-employed might be, you being a YouTuber. Self-employed might be, you starting up your own idea. Self-employed might be, it might be, you being a producer yourself, producer of a particular product. Like maybe you are the one that, start up a product right from shape the product before the consumer or people that will actually need it to purchase that type of product. So when I say self-employed, it's not just limited to being a business owner. I mean, you being a freelancer, you being a content creator, you being a YouTuber, you being a business owner, and all of that. So are you first let me so the first question is, are you a 9 to 5er? I mean, are you okay? So hi, Baba Pro, you are welcome. What size is my feet? Why do you ask that? Millie, I don't get that question, Millie. What size is my feet? Why did you ask that question? There must be a reason behind any question. So you should let me know. Okay. No, you see, this is actually getting interesting. So maybe you are actually employed, right? And you are also a singer. Does that mean that you are employed, right? Like gainfully employed in an organization. At the same time, you are also pursuing your own idea, or you are also pushing your own talent. Is that what you're saying? Make me understand. Guys, you're welcome to the live stream. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. Double tap the screen, right, and share this live stream for wider visibility. Basically, what we are discussing today is the fact that considering that there's certain people that are 9 to 5er, those people, set of people that are actually employed by others, and other people versus self-employed. Like, you are actually the one controlling how you spend your time, who you use your time, who you spend your time with, how you run your business, how how you push your idea, right? You are the sole responsibility. You are the one that has the sole responsibility of your growth, your development, and that idea that you have. So basically, that is what we are discussing. And then the question now is, between that 9 to 5 and self-employment, which one really pays? Like, which one really pays? Which one really pays the bill? Which one really bring the bag? And before you can say, okay, this is the one that actually bring the bag, before you can say this is the one that actually pays the bill, we need to juxtapose, like, these are the cons, these are the pros of each of them. Okay. Millie actually said yep, which means that, Millie, you are self-employed, you are gainfully employed, right, with an organization, and you're also pursuing your talent. Millie, which one will you like from your own perspective now? No, wow, I love this. Millie says she speaks Korean, English, and Romanian. So I'm just gonna talk. Yeah, and I appreciate that because I speak English plus my native language plus plus a sprinkle of Arabic. Yeah. So that three languages. So that is what I speak. So now, Millie, from your own perspective, which one will you say really pays the bill? Which one will you say that, okay, say for instance, someone, maybe your younger sibling actually approached you and he or she said, hey, Auntie Millie, Sister Millie, you know what? I want your honest advice about this. Should I, look for positions that or organizations that will actually employ me, or you advise that I should pursue my idea or I should be self-employed? Which one should I go for? Millie, what will you advise him? What will you advise him? Okay, so guys, that is actually the question. Okay, that is the question, guys. I'm gonna pause so okay. So why we are waiting, why I'm waiting for, your opinion about that. I'm gonna say this about, 9 to 5 versus, self-employment. Me, basically, I've tasted the two. Like, I've tasted the two and I'm still tasting the two. Being self-employed, I've tasted it, and I'm still tasting it, right? Like, I'm still eating it. And at the same time, being self-employed. Okay, what did I say first? I said being employed, right? So the first thing is being employed. I've tasted it and I'm still tasting it. At the same time, being like, you are actually the employer of yourself, right? Being self-employed, I'm still tasting it. But this is what I'm gonna say. You see, let me be sincere with you. If you have not, established a startup, like, it is just an idea. It is just an idea that is ringing on your head, and you have not started, putting things together that, okay, I want to start this. This is how I want this to go. This is how I want this to go. You will be thinking that self-employment is sweet, like self-employment is great, like self-employment is awesome, like self-employment is rosy. Ha! Probably go for their dreams also between. Okay, no problem. So your name is actually Lara, no problem. It's actually cool that way, okay? Lara said, self-employment. Self-employment. Honestly, I'm still coming to that. Trust me, I'm still coming to that. So I was not saying before that break, because that is actually a break, and that is because there was an interruption. Apology. So, if what you have, if what you have is, you still have an idea, right? But you have not started putting resources together. You will actually be thinking of no, I don't know about that, Lara. I don't know about that. Can you tell us about that? What that is all about? So you actually be thinking that, okay, people that are self-employed, they are enjoying, they have the freedom, they have control over their time, they have control over their movements, they can spend anyhow, they can spend before the month's end. They can spend at the beginning of the month. They can spend at the middle, at the end of the month, and all of those thinking and thought that always run in the head of especially people that are employed by other people, right? By other organization. I mean, people that are gainfully employed in other organization. I think that is what they mostly think of, people that are self-employed. But sweetheart, do you know what they have to say? They have to say, if I'm to tell you the truth, I will say that, you know what? If you have an idea, that is interesting, Laura. That is interesting. That is interesting. Awesome. Can you send me a mail about this? What this whole thing is all about, right? Maybe we can actually, have a collaboration or something. So, this is what I'm gonna say. If you have an idea that, okay, I have this idea, I want to be self-employed, I want to, start my own company, my own organization, and employ more hands, to work with me. And you are gainfully, there is difference between you are employed and you are gainfully employed. There is difference. There are two different things. There are two different category of people. There are certain people that are employed, but you're not gainfully employed, my darling. And there are some people that are also gainfully employed. So, my darling, if you feel like you have, I'm still going to buttress why the reason behind, everything that I am saying, right? You see, if you are gainfully employed, mark that word. If you are gainfully employed and you also have an idea, you also have ideas that you know that, okay, this idea is actually sustaining. This idea can actually, this idea can actually, change or better the life of so many people, right? My darling, you know what I'm gonna say? What I'm gonna advise is, please continue with that your employment. You get it? Continue with that employment while you are building your startup little by little, little by little. Because honestly, being a startup, being a founder without resources, it is very, very hard. I repeat, being a startup without enough resources to back your, not even enough resources, without required resources to back yourself. And trust me, there is no resources that did not require money. Without resources to back those things, my darling, it is very tiring. You will feel tired, you will feel exhausted, you will feel burnout, you will feel like maybe the whole world is against you, because you definitely need money to push that dream. So if you not feel like, oh, I want to be self-employed, I want to have control over my time, I want to have control over my movement, but there is actually no source where money you will be using to, where money that you can actually be pumping into that startup for it to grow. There is nowhere that where that money is actually coming from, my darling. That your startup will suffer. That startup will do what? It will suffer. Ouch. It will suffer. Oh my gosh. That startup is gonna suffer. Okay, Lara said, if you search up on Google, we will show up. Okay, no problem. No problem, Lara. I've heard that. I've heard you. That your startup will suffer, especially if it is production based. It will suffer. See, and this is another thing. Though I did not do it, But I've seen a whole lot of YouTuber that do it. Like, for instance, for instance, they are employed somewhere, right? And let's say they started, they are employed already somewhere, they are already collecting salary, particular organization is actually giving them salary, and then um they were not okay because of the type of videos that they fit on. And then those YouTuber tell them that, oh, if you are hardworking, if you put up content on your YouTube back to back to back, you'll be able to make at least $300, $200, $500 from your YouTube in a month. And honestly, as a Nigerian, $500 is actually something, it's actually money, right? Guys, you are welcome. Please double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. How are you doing today? Tell me in the chat. Let me know how you are doing today. Drop it in the chat. Let me know where you are watching from. Okay, so please double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. So I've actually seen a lot of YouTuber where they'll be like, okay, thank you for liking the live stream and please subscribe to the channel too. Thank you. So because of the content they feed on, and those creators actually told them that, okay, if you put up content back to back to back on your channel in a month, you'll be able to make $300, $500. And honestly, let's be sincere, in Nigeria, right, $500 is actually good money. It's actually something in Nigeria, honestly. Trust me, it's something in Nigeria. Not that she gets it. And they now feel like, oh, if I'm able to put up like 30 shorts in a month, or 60 shorts in a month, and I'm able to put up like 20 long form content too in a month, I'll be able to make $500. And you now abandon your full-time work, your full-time job, I mean where you are gainfully employed, you now abandon it because you want to become a full-time creator, or because you have an idea and you want to develop that idea. My darling, that is not a good idea. Me, I will be sincere with you. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a creator, and I put up content back. Like, it will be very hard for you. It will be very hard for you not to see my content in a day, for you not to see a new video on my channel in a day. Now, that new video might now be live stream, that new video might be short, that new video might be long form content, but it will be very hard for you not to see me posting up at least 3 videos in a day. But is that how it is? Do you start making $300 the month you start? Do you start making $500 the first 3 months you start being a YouTuber? YouTuber too, right? I'm also, I also run paid ad, right? I also do paid advertising, sponsored advertising, both on Meta, on the radio, purchase airtime for businesses, on radio, on air, generally like that. And I also handle people's social media platform. Those are the things I do personally, right? Those are the things I do personally. And I also work with some people, some brands, right? But all those first things that I said are what I do personally. But my darling, it is not a whole lot of people did not have that opportunity. A whole lot of YouTubers did not have that opportunity. Because trust me, in fact, in a month at times, you might not make up to $50 in a month at times. And now, if you've now feed yourself on the fact that maybe someone told you that, oh, you know what, you're just suffering your life by working for another person, you are just stressing your life by being under another person, you are just being a servant, or you are just slaving away your time by being under another person, that, oh, you need to leave that work and set up yourself and start working on your own. My darling, don't listen to that person. No, listen to that person, but don't leave that work that you are doing, that is paying you 100%, like that is paying you well. There's certain job that you will be stressing, like you'll be stressing, you'll be your sweat, blood, strength, everything you'll be spending it on that job, but that job is actually not paying you. It's actually not giving you what it's supposed to give in return, right? I understand that there are actually certain job. Hi Lara, thank you. I understand that there are actually certain job like that, but if what you have is not that type of job, if the type of job that you have is actually, it actually complement the pay you are receiving, it actually complements the effort you are putting in, right? And you also feel like, okay, you have idea, that you want to start developing, because you also want to employ, thank you, because you also want to employ other people, my darling, please don't abandon that employment. Don't abandon that job because you just want to start up your own. Because remember, darling, start up out here. We out here. We out here. If you don't have that resources, if you don't have that money, see, start up require money. Oh my God, thank you so much, Lara. Thank you. Thank you. I honestly appreciate this. See, startup require money, require capital. Forget about the fact that, oh, it is just an idea. Once a lot of motivational speaker, they will tell you, oh, all it requires is just to have an idea. Your idea can rule the world. I'm not saying ideas don't rule the world, honestly. As a matter of fact, this my channel too is just, it started as an idea, right? Zen Media Network started as an idea. Thank you so much for the love, guys. Thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Double tap the screen, like this live stream, and if you feel generous, yes, I will include it. I'm gonna include. I will not shy. I will not be shy to tell you that. Please, guys, if you feel generous enough, do what to drop me a super chat. Do what to drop me a super sticker. Do what to drop me a super thanks. So let's continue. So, as a matter of fact, I said, you see, this Z Media Network it was an idea, right? There are a whole lot of big brands. Apple started as an idea. Samsung started as an idea. Maybe it's very easy for me to remember those two products because I use them, right? You see a whole lot of big brands. KFC. Oh my God, Lara, no problem. Just support this channel anytime, right? It may be today, it may be at night, it may be tomorrow, it may be, in the morning, anytime, right? KFC was an idea, right? All those big brands, they were idea, but it is not just that the founder feel like, oh, it's an idea, and then they start doing it without putting in resources, without putting in the money, without pouring money. No, no. Yes, it's an idea. They know that, okay, if they are strategic about it, this thing is gonna be a global brand, but at the same time it requires capital. It requires capital. And one thing is that as a startup, sponsors don't really, it's not all sponsors though. Sponsors don't really fully, like, 100% believe in small startup. Like, if you have not proved them beyond reasonable doubt that, okay, you know what, you can actually invest in this, in my brand, if you have not proved them beyond the reasonable doubt, my darling, even sponsors too, they don't come on board, right? Which means that, the first few months, maybe even the first 4 5 years, it might be your money that you'll be using to sponsor that brand. It might be your money that you'll be using to fuel that brand. Now tell me, if there is no source of income elsewhere, if the only thing you have is that your idea alone, how do you even want to push that idea? Oh my God, Laura. you so much, Lara. I honestly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are lovely, You know that. Thank you. Do you want one? Should I customize one for you? Will you rock it? Though if I customize, guys, if you are watching me, if I customize this shirt for you, it's actually a branded shirt, oh, right? You're gonna pay for it. You are gonna pay for it. I'm gonna deliver it to wherever you are. Sure, you get it. So what I'm saying in essence is that, see, being self-employed is good. Like personally, I'm self-employed. I also work with brands. I also work with brands. Okay, wait, hold on. Can I tell a line? I don't understand what you mean by resign, Lara. I don't know. I honestly don't understand what you mean by resign. If you can, explain to me better, maybe I will, fully grasp what it means. Do you understand, guys? So I'm saying that being a startup is good. Honestly, begin, since I started being intentional about my brand, because trust me, let me be sincere with you. You see, this is a media network. It has been ringing in my head before I graduated. Menkoteker, you are welcome, oh, you are welcome. My decker, you are welcome, oh, you are welcome. You're welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for remembering me. Thank you for joining the live stream. So guys, you're welcome. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Double tap the live stream. And please, if you feel generous, yeah, do want to drop me a super chat, a super sticker, a super thanks. Yeah. So Mengtech, let me know, what is the time at your end over there? Where are you watching from, and what is the time at your end over there? And basically, Mengtech. Okay, did I really say something flirty? Did I really say something flirty? Okay, so Medtech, we are actually, I'm talking about, a topic, right? And that is a 9 to 5 job, right? Versus self-employed, like self-employment. You being, the sole controller of how your growth, how your business works, and all of that, right? So I'm now asking that which one. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for coming around again, Menk Tech. Thank you so much. I honestly appreciate that. I honestly appreciate you. I honestly appreciate the love. Thank you, Menk. So I'm now talking about, which one do you think really pays? Is it being a 9 to 5er, or being self-employed? Do you think being self-employed really pays? Do you think being a 9 to 5er really pays? So that is what I've been talking about. And then honestly, Lara has been contributing, and I love that. So guys, what I'm saying, but which one really pays? I'm still coming to that. Like, which one really pays in the long run? Which one really pays? I'm still coming to that, guys. So I was now saying, okay, so I was actually saying that, if you have the money, if you have the resources, like if you have that backup, if you have the backup, like, oh, even if you need, if you tell maybe your dad, maybe your mom, maybe your family, think about it, maybe your relative, that okay, maybe you discuss your idea with them. Maybe you discuss your idea with them, you pitch that idea to them, and you tell them that, okay, dad, I need $5 million, to push this idea, and you know that okay, your family is, your dad is actually buoyant enough to sponsor that, to finance that for you, fine. Hmm? Fine, you can actually go ahead with your startup, right? But if the type of relative that you have, if the type of friends that you have, the type of family that you have, the type of background that you have, nobody can even boastfully tell you that, okay, I'm gonna support you with $100. My darling, it is safe. Mm? It is safe to be employed, to be gainfully employed, and then be pushing that idea, and then be pushing that your dream. Honestly, you're gonna be one of the most successful being on the planet, on the heart. Because now, though taking, like, applying the two path, like taking the two routes at the same time, it can also be tiring. Let me be sincere, because I think I can say that, as a person, I am. Oh, I be okay. Meg, can you talk about it? Can you tell us something about it? What do you think about it? What is your opinion? What is your opinion about it? Because you see, me personally, I've been in the two situation, and I'll be sincere with you. It can be tiring. Like, you are working with brands, you're working for brand because you need the money. Hmm? You need the money. I need the money to, keep up with my finances, right? Like my personal finance, I also need the money at the same time to start pushing my idea, right? And then, it can be tiring, like I said, it can be tiring, it can be frustrating. At times, you just feel like, all this stress, they're not really worth it. Why am I, that do I do want to kill myself? Jane is like, because honestly, that is how I feel at times. Like, I just feel like, why am I even stressing this much? I think as a lady, I should actually be a soft girl. I should actually live a soft girl life. Why am I living like, oh my god, I should actually be pampered by someone. I should, someone should. The only thing I'm supposed to be doing for a living is just to be breathing for a living. Like, I should just be breathing for a living. Like, someone should actually be responsible for, okay, what do you want to wear? I will just tell them, okay, this is what I want to wear today, and they will get it for me. Okay, what do you want to eat? Okay, this is what I want to eat in the morning. This is what I want to take for my snacks, and they will get it for me. Oh my god, thank you, Mink. Thank you. Both add their positive and and that is what I want people to understand. They have their positive and negative side, but the main concern is the freedom. And that is why I highlighted something. Remember, I said there are people that are employed, there are people that are gainfully employed. And when I say gainfully employed, it's not just about the pay, it's not just about the payments that you are receiving at the end of the month, or at the end of the year, or at the end of the week. No. It's still boiled down to emotionally too. Are you gainfully employed? Is it not affecting you mentally? Is it not taking a toll on you mentally? Do you understand? Do you have that freedom to work on other things, on other projects? That job that you are doing, that you are working on, where you are employed, did is there room for, development? Is there room for progress? If in the next okay, is there security? Like, and when I say security, I mean, share tomorrow, if you wake up tomorrow, share, they will not just tell you that, okay, we no longer need your service here. Is that not the type of employment that you are in? Because honestly, if the type of job, if the type of organization that you work with, if you know that, okay, tomorrow morning, Sylvia, hi, hi, happy, hi, 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 how are you today? How are you? Because honestly, if the type of company that you work with, if the type of organization that you work with, if it is the one that, tomorrow morning they can actually tell you that, okay, you know what, we no longer need your service here, and they have been using your time, like they have been exhausting you, and if tomorrow morning they finally tell you that we no longer need your service, is there something else that you can fall back on? Like honestly, you see all these questions, they're actually sincere questions that you within yourself, you have the sincere answer. It is only you that have the sincere answer to those questions. Honestly. So in short, I'm saying that, being a 9 to 5er. Hi, Brendan. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Thank you. So guys, Sylvia, double tap the screen, Sylvia. Subscribe to the channel, Sylvia. And then if you feel generous enough, do well to drop a super chat. Do well. Zaza. Hi. Zaza, 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 Zaza. Zaza, have you subscribed to my channel, Zaza? If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Zaza. I like the live stream. And if you feel generous enough, do want to drop me a super chat, a super sticker, a super thanks. I will appreciate it. Yeah. So in short, what I'm saying in essence is, oh, great, 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 great. I love that. Zaza, where are you watching from today? And what is the time over there? So in short, I'm telling you that, if the type of employment that you have, it is something that doesn't give you freedom at all to work on other projects, I think there are two things that you can actually do here. One, though I need to be honest. Okay, go and eat, Zaza. Go and eat. Thank you for dropping. Thank you for saying hi. So in short, I'm saying that, okay, I was saying that, okay, I need to be honest, I need to be sincere. Employment is, being gainfully employed, like getting an organization that will pay, that will employ you, and that employment will be gainful, like it will actually be something that you will love. It's just like looking for a husband these days, like it's very scarce. I don't know why I compare it to that though, but honestly, it is very scarce. In essence, what I'm trying to say is that I also understand the fact that, you know being gainfully employed is very scarce, right? But if the type of employment that you are doesn't give you any freedom, if the type of employment that you are it doesn't pay. Hi, Braden. Hi, you're welcome. The type of employment that you are doesn't pay you. The type of employment that you are in, it's taking a toll on your mental health. If the type of employment that you are, guys, do want to double tap the screen, okay? If the type of employment that you are doesn't give you freedom to work on your own personal growth, if the type of employment that you are, you don't see yourself growing in that, like, employment, in that organization, or in that position, even in the next 3 years, right, my darling, I think there are two things. It's either you look for another place, another organization to work, or you start using the money you are getting from the present role that you are in to sponsor that your idea. That is it. To sponsor that your idea, because honestly, being being employed by someone else, by brands, by businesses, is sweet. It's sweet if it pays. If, mark that word, if it pays. And trust me, being a startup owner, being a founder, being a business owner, it's also sweet. especially if you are able to, you know, rough it, or if you don't have the resources, you don't have the backup, you don't have the support, but all thanks to God, you are able to, you know, strive as much as possible and pass that first stage, right? That stage where nobody knows, nobody wants to associate with you, and then you start getting sales. People now, it's not like people now want to, you know, partner with you, but people now know what your product is all about. Like sales has now starts coming in, right? People has now start purchasing your product. My darling, being self-employed is sweet. I'm telling you. And you know, part of being self-employed is also being a creator, because you being a creator, you are the one to decide that, okay, this is the brand I want to work with, this is the brand I want to make videos for, this is the brand that I want to run sponsored ad for, right? This is the brand that I want to make, you know, commercials for, right? So being a YouTuber is also part of being self-employed. And you know, a lot of people actually start with YouTube and now they have a full-blown, you know, media out media house. Trust me, there are a lot of people that I know like that. A whole lot of them. There are a whole lot of them. Do you understand? So I feel it is you that need to answer, give yourself that sincere answer that, okay, what I'm doing, this employment that I am in presently, is it really paying me? Or I'm just using it to ensure that I have something to put in my mouth, right? Because that is what a lot of people out there do. A lot of people out there work because they need to put something in their mouth. And honestly, for every single person that is in that shoe, I pray that they will find grace. I pray grace will find them. I pray they will find favor in the face of God, in the face of man. I pray men will favor them, including me, right? I pray men will favor them, women will favor them, children will bless them, including me. Oh my God, I'm going spiritual right now. I'm praying fervently right now. So, guys, I hope you were able to, you know, decode 2 or more points. Were you able to do that? Were you able to do that? Tell me in the chat. Were you able to do that? Tell me in the chat. Okay, Meg said, where do I live? Meg, I live in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. Yep, I'm a Nigerian. So I live in Nigeria, Meg. Meg, why did you ask? Meg, why did you ask? Meg, why did you ask? So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, I still want to hear your opinion. I still want to read your chat about what I just, you know, share. Still want you to read your chat. You know, let's vibe, let's bond based on that. Let's form a, you know, close connection, right? Do well to like the live stream, guys. You are welcome again. Do well to like the live stream. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And yes, I will not be shy to keep saying this. Me shy. I will never be shy. If you feel generous enough, right, and you feel like, okay, I just want to support this girl, right, do you want to drop your super chat, your super sticker, and your super things in on this live stream? I appreciate it, right? So Menk, why did you ask where do I live? Do you want to say hello to me? Ben, do you want to say hello to me? Yeah. See, guys, I think 2 weeks ago, we this channel, we clocked 4,000 subscribers. That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it might not be up to 2 weeks yet, I don't think it's even up to 2 weeks yet, but let me just put it like 2 weeks ago we clocked 4,000 subscribers. And my darlings, you people are amazing. Oh, honestly, you people are amazing. Mm? You people are amazing. You are lovely. Like over 900 of you have subscribed to the channel again, guys. I'm so happy. Oh. And honestly, I don't take it for granted. And you see, that is why I don't put up just anyhow content on my channel. My channel, from my content, you must be able to derive one, not just one, you must be able to derive two things or more from my content. Honestly, guys, I'm happy, and I so much appreciate every single person that has been so supportive, that has been helping, that has been sharing my content. I even realize that a lot of people are sharing my content these days. Like on Tuesday when I checked the analytics, over 200 people shared my content last week alone. Oh my god, guys, I'm happy, and honestly, it is not my doings. No, 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 trust me, it is not my doings. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good, Matofa. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much, Meg. Thank you. I honestly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for that kind word. And don't forget to support this channel too, okay? Don't forget to support this channel too, guys. And honestly, guys, in less than 2 weeks, over 900 of you have subscribed to my channel again. Oh my god. Like before we started the live stream, I the count was 950 or 947. Thank you so much, Meg. Thank you. I really appreciate that compliment. I think 947 or 950 before I started this live stream. Can somebody check what the count is right now? Can anybody check what the subscribers count on my channel is right now, and tell us in the chat? Let us see how many people have subscribed so far since I started this live stream. Can somebody check? Can somebody check? In short, honestly, what I'm saying in essence is that, guys, I so much appreciate you. I so much appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Because it's obvious, right? I'm actually not the best creator on this space. There are a whole lot of people that are raking millions of subscribers, thousands of subscribers. But honestly, let me be sincere, I don't really expect this much support that I am receiving. But Chime! Chime, my lover, biggest family member. So guys, honestly, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you have already subscribed to the channel, hi Vision, how are you? How are you? Where are you watching from? What is the time at your end? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Chime is not angry again, no. Hey, Emish say Chime, thank you. Chime, thank you. My love, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much. It was immediately I got home that I started the live stream, because yesterday I could not come on the live stream yesterday. I think the same thing 2 days ago, because this week I've been so busy this week. I've been busy this week. Yesterday I was not on the live stream throughout the day, even at night. I was not on the live stream. It was now very early in the morning, around 6 a.m. that I was just like, okay, before I go out again, let me quickly do this. The same thing 2 days ago. So today, immediately I got home very early. I was like, oh my god, I need to live stream. I need to live stream. So my sister, I'm fine. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. Thank you so much. Okay, Menk, what do you say I should tell you? Tell us what. What do you want me to tell you, Menk? Hmm? So guys, I'm actually, appreciating everybody. I'm appreciating everybody. So thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for subscribing. I'm happy, honestly. And I actually believe that, before Monday. Okay, job markets in my country. Okay, I should talk about job markets in my country. Yeah, something I can actually talk about, right? So I'm coming. So guys, I believe before Monday, we should be able to clock 5 solid subscribers, 5 solid family. Oh, oh, somebody screaming! Before Monday, I believe that we should be able to clock at least 5,000 real human being, 5,000 supporters, 5,000 strong, people, 5,000 interactive community. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. I don't take the love, the support. I don't take it for granted. Trust me, guys. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, go ahead and do that. Double tap on the screen to like this live stream. Share with your friends, your community. Share with every single person, right? And then if you feel generous to want to drop me a super chat, a super sticker, super thanks, just to say go, 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 go. Thank you. Okay. So Menk actually want me to talk about the job market in my country. The job market in Nigeria. I need to be honest, Menk. There are certain people. Okay, Menk says, see you later. All right, see you later. Thank you, Meg. Thank you so much. See you later, okay? I hope you have a productive day, Meg. Have a productive day, okay? And be happy and spread love too to every single person around you, okay? Bye bye. So, honestly, see, let me be sincere with you. You see, in Nigeria, there is this wide belief that there is no job. Hmm? There is this belief that there is no job in Nigeria. And I don't believe that. I do not believe that there is no job in Nigeria. Yes, there is no good, like, paying job, like good job that really pay you, like the type of pay that it's gonna pay you. You'll be so happy by the time you receive that salary. Mm? But a whole lot of people, especially if you have this connection, if you have this backup. See, in Nigeria, if you have people, like people that matters, people that if they say A, anywhere you take that A to, it will be A. Nobody is gonna change it, right? If you have that type of people in your caucus, my darling, the job market sweet oh. The job market sweet oh. But if you are the type of person that, you know, you are the hustler, your family gone, there is no support. And I don't blame them. See me, I used to blame my Duncan Bet, how are you? Duncan always say hello, mommy. Duncan always say hello, mommy, hello, mommy. Duncan, why do you always say hello, mommy? See, but and see, if you come from a family, from a poor family, like the type of family that you always ask yourself, why did these people even give birth to me? That type of family, like you hardly, your three square meals hardly complete. Don't blame them. Don't blame those parents that give birth to you. This is what I've realized is that, you see, those parents too, they try everything possible to make sure that your situation, I mean their situation, where you eventually are, they try every possible thing to make sure that it won't be like that. But they just could not find that breakthrough. I don't know whether you understand. See me, I used to say, like, I used to say this thing that, oh, I have big dreams. I don't have the money to push it. I want to achieve this. I don't have the resources to push it. And then, like, before, I used to blame my parent, like, why don't you try? Why don't you try harder? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? But trust me, recently I stopped doing that. As a matter of fact, recently I start asking for forgiveness because of that. It is actually not their fault too, but things just happen that way, and then that is the best they can give you. Do you understand? But you as a person, you as a human, it is now left for you to take there is something they call badminton, right? To take it from them and start your race and ensure that you are able to change the narrative. So in short, what I'm trying to say is that, if you come from the type of family where the three, you hardly complete the three square meals, and you don't even know any supportive, your parents don't even know any supportive friends, any supportive family. There is nobody to give you that connection, like there is nobody to put up that phone call, like, okay, hello, Zainab is coming here, I want you to give this to her, I want you to give that to her, and they will do it. If you don't have that type of person, my darling, job market is very bitter. I repeat. And also, if you also don't have, because honestly, right now, what is actually running now is tech skills. Tech skill. Ruby said, hi, Ruby Hunt. How are you? How are you today? Where are you watching from? And honestly, what is actually, what companies, organizations, more organizations are looking for now, their tech skill. It might be data analytics, it might be digital marketing, maybe. And if you also don't have those skills too, my darling, the job market is very bitter. And even at times, you might possess all those skills, but there is no single connection to push it. You see, that one is very, very painful. It's very painful. So that is what I can say about the job market in Nigeria. Meg. That's what I can say about the job market in Nigeria. So Ruby, what is the job market in your own country? What does it looks like? What does it looks like? Ruby Hunt. Chime, what does job market in Lagos? What does it look like? How is the job market in Lagos, Chime? Chime, how is the job market in Lagos? Guys, you're welcome. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen, and if you feel generous enough, do want to drop me a super chat, a super sticker, super thank you so much. Zaza, how is the job market in your country? Sylvia, how is the job market in your country? Lara, how is the job market in your country? You guys should talk to me. Baba Pro, how is the job market in your country? Talk to me. Braden, how is the job market in your country? Talk to me. Talk to me. Clary Santos, how is the job market in your own country? Brittany, how is the job market in your country? How is the job market in your country, guys? Talk to me. How is the Popo? How is the job market in your country? Everybody. If you're on the live stream and you are watching right now, let me know where you are watching from and tell me how is the job market in your country. How is the job market in your country? I want to know. How is the job market in your country? Oh my god, guys, it is 7:54. It's 7:54 p.m. Nigerian time. What time is it at your own end there? What time is it? What time is it, my darling? Because right now I need to go and pray. I need to go and pray, and I think I'm gonna end the live stream. So maybe after my prayer, maybe I'm gonna come back to the live stream. Maybe, or we meet tomorrow on Good Morning World live stream. Yeah, I'm doing that now. You can join the live stream around 6 a.m. Nigerian time. I call it Good Morning World. Good Morning World. Yeah, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, right? So you can actually join that live stream, and let's vibe, let's connect, and all of that. So thank you so much, guys, for joining the live stream. Thank you for the kind word. Thank you for making the live stream as interactive as it has been. Honestly, I honestly wouldn't. I honestly can't do it alone. Trust me, I honestly can't do it alone. But because of you, it has been so amazing. So thank you so much for joining the live stream, Chime. Thank you. You see, Chime. You see now. Your name is now coming to my mouth. Chime, your name is just entering my mouth anyhow. Waiting up. Waiting happen, Chime. Why is your name coming to my mouth? So thank you so much for joining the live stream, Ruby Hans. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you, Meg. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for making this interactive. Thank you so much, Braden. Thank you, Zaza. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for the love. Thank you, Lara. Thank you. Millie said her name is actually Lara, that I should refer to her as Lara. I think she prefers that. So thank you so much, Lara. Thank you, Baba Pro. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Clary. Thank you, Brittany. I love you. Thank you, Clary Santos. I appreciate every single person. Thank you, Popo. I appreciate every single person that actually make this live stream as interactive as it has been. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, JJ. Thank you. Thank you. What's this? Thank you, Bills. Thank you, Bills. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Shub. Thank you, Garza. Thank you, Baram. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stephen Cole. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ridla Didla. Oh my god, there are a lot of people here. Thank you, Ra. Thank you, Dimitris. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Willow Robinson. Thank you, every single person. As a matter of fact, thank you to every single person that is watching in the background, without coming to the live, to the chat to say hello, to say hi, to contribute. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna see you in the morning. This is 7:15